I think they're muted, right?
Name.
What's your name, man?
Huh?
What's your name?
Yes, I'm asking you your name. I'm Judge Hazel. How are you?
Oh, I'm still on top. How are you? Here. You can tell.
Be good. Tell him your name. Child, say your name.
That's their name.
Your Honor, this is Siobhan Childs.
I'm sorry, could you say it a little slower for me?
Siobhan Childs.
102. Do you know if we're gonna have 101 or no?
What was your question, Your Honor?
We had from this morning, we had Patronus.
Yes.
Is he gonna be here this afternoon or this evening?
No, Your Honor, he refuses again.
All right, well, we'll see him in the morning then. Let me just make a quick note on that. His files
No
are
problem.
about 12 inches high, so I need to. Yeah, I don't want to drop it. Okay, this is 102 then. Hi, I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today because you have warrants for your arrest for possession of drug paraphernalia. What I'm going to do is release you and give you a new court date of September the 16th at 9:30 in the morning in mental health court in Tucson. You are free, okay? All right, good luck to you.
Oh, stand up. Stop. Elder.
Hi, I'll be right with you. What's your name?
John Hardy, Elder the Fourth.
Okay, I'm Judge Hazel. Let me get your file. What number is this one? 101, 101, number one. Okay. Hi, I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today charged with aggravated assault. Do you understand why you're here today?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, does the state have a recommendation in this matter?
Your Honor, requesting 15,000, given the NVCA flag, the maxed out statistical scales, and the nature of the attack that resulted in the victim having to go to the hospital and having lost consciousness.
Okay, attorney for the defendant.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Elder has no prior violent convictions, and given that he's already in custody on other charges and is not able to pay his bond, we'd ask for a nominal bond to be set in his case. No prior violent convictions, and given that he's already in custody on other charges and is not able to pay his bond, we'd ask for a nominal bond to be set in his case for time purchases.
I had a question for the prosecutor. So you're not asking to be held non-bondable then?
Well, no, he's not on release.
Oh, okay.
He's in custody. Yeah, he's in custody on a bond.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to set his bond in the amount of $10,000 cash secured. Pretrial if posted. No contact with the victims. Appoint the office of the public defender in this matter. Sir, I'm going to set your matter for a preliminary hearing on August the 26th at 1:30 p.m. in Justice Court here in downtown Tucson.
Jeff.
Good luck to you, sir.
And I would imagine we're in the similar situation for Mr. Wish, Judge, of having to continue him again.
I can ask the jail.
That's correct.
Your Honor.
What number is he? 2. Okay. All right, let me take care of that and then we'll come back to the other one. We'll roll them over till tomorrow and see if. I'll be here. Okay, sir, in the chair, can I have your name, please?
Corey Cook.
Hi, I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today on charges of assault. Do you understand why you're here?
Yes.
The purpose of this hearing is for me to set release conditions on your case. I am going to release you with conditions that you have no contact with any victims, not return to the scene of the crime. That I'm going to give you a new court date of August the 26th at 8:30 a.m. in Justice Court here in downtown Tucson with Judge Foreman. So you are being released. Your new court date is the 26th. Any questions?
No.
Okay, good luck to you. Did you say there was another one you needed back? Or is that? Okay. Hi, can I have your name, please?
Cassandra Scott.
Hi, I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today because you're charged with criminal damage, domestic violence. Do you understand why you're here today?
Yes.
Purpose of this hearing is for me to set release conditions on your cases. I am going to release you. I'm going to give you a new court date of September the 17th at 10 a.m. in Marana City Court. Standard conditions of release will apply, including no alcohol, no drugs, no acts of domestic violence, no firearms. You can't return to the scene of the crime and can't have any contact with any victims. If you have property at that location, you can contact the Marana Police Department and they will make arrangements to go over there with you to get any property that you may have. Do you have any questions?
I do.
Okay, good luck to you. Hi, can I have your name, please?
Gabriel L. Stoll.
Okay, I'm Judge Hazel. The purpose of this hearing is for me to set release conditions on your case. So let's take a look at your case and we will set release conditions.
Okay.
Okay, you're here today on several things. You have a misdemeanor warrant for shoplifting out of Justice Court. I'm going to release you and give you a new court date on that date of August the 26th at 8:30 a.m. in Justice Court with Judge Foreman. Standard release conditions will apply, including don't go to the incident location, no alcohol, no drugs, no firearms, no weapons. Okay?
Sounds good.
Go on to your.
Thank you.
Let's go on to your Tucson city cases now. You have warrants out of the city of Tucson. Let's take a look at those. You have charges out of Tucson of trespass and paraphernalia and shoplifting charges. I'm going to release you, give you a new court date of September the 23rd. That will be at 9 a.m. in Tucson City Court. Those same standard conditions of release that I mentioned earlier will apply in this case, but you are being released on both of your cases. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
All right,
No, Your Honor.
good luck to you. please.
Zachary Carney.
Let me get your case up. You have multiple warrants from the city of Tucson. You're here on a bunch of trespassing warrants. What I'm going to do is release you and give you a new court date of September the 15th at 9 a.m. in Tucson City Court with Judge Hale. You must appear at
Okay.
that time or a warrant will issue for your arrest. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Your Honor, we're currently grabbing Framer. Jessica, would you like to move on until we can get her?
Whatever one you want us to do.
Okay.
So you just
Brandon,
tell me who it is.
Hello, Your Honor.
105. Hi, what's your name?
I'm Brandon Graham, sir.
Okay, you're here today on charges of criminal damage, disorderly conduct. I'm going to release you and give you a new court date of September the 15th at 2:30 in the afternoon. Standard conditions of release will apply, including no contact with any victims, don't return to the scene of the crime, no alcohol, no drugs, no weapons. You are being
Yes, sir.
released, but you must appear on that court date. You'll get a copy of that court date, and you must appear in Tucson City Court. Do you understand?
Okay. Yes.
Do you have any questions for me?
No, sir.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Framer, have a seat over here.
Hi, can I have your name, please?
Jessica Kramer.
I'm Judge Hazel. You have multiple warrants out of the city of Tucson. Do you understand why you're here today?
Yes, sir, but they told me if I felt rehab that I wouldn't have any warrant out.
Okay. Well, I'm going to release you and give you a new court date of September the 16th at
Okay.
9 a.m.
Okay.
in Tucson City Court. And then you can talk to the
Okay.
judge about the rehab you've been to, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Hi, can I have your name, please?
It's gonna be Michael Romero.
This is the one with the victim, right? Hi, I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today on charges of criminal damage and disorderly conduct fighting. Do you understand why you're here today?
Sort of.
Okay. All right, I believe there's a victim on the line that wishes to be heard. The person on the Teams or Zoom, could you unmute yourself and give me your name, please? If we have somebody that wishes to speak on Mr. Romero's case, you need to unmute yourself and provide me your name.
Judge, I'm not seeing anybody on Teams but the usual staff.
All right, because they had called
And
in.
the person who's on the phone, Your Honor, is the Spanish interpreter.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry, because they had called in earlier and said they wanted to be heard on this matter. Okay, what I'm going to do, sir, is I'm going to release you. I'm going to give you a new court date on September the 23rd at 1:30 p.m. in Tucson City Court with standard release conditions. You're going to appear with Judge Million. I'm going to release you. You must appear in court on September the 23rd at 1:30 p.m. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, you'll be released. Good luck.
Okay.
Hi, can I have your name, please?
Christine,
Christine. White. Tell them your last name.
Are you Christine Schoenhorst?
Sean Horst.
Yes. Sorry for the mispronunciation. You're here today on some trespassing and paraphernalia charges and failure to appear. I'm going to release you and give you a new court date for mental health court with Judge Blue on September the 16th at 10 a.m. You must appear at that time or a warrant will issue for your arrest. Do you understand?
Yes,
All right, you are being released. Good luck to you. Make sure you make your court date.
thank you.
All right.
Jesse. Good enough.
Hi, can I have your name, please?
Jesse Taylor.
I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today on paraphernalia charges and failure to appear. Do you understand why you're appearing at court today? Do you understand why you're here? Mr. Taylor, are you awake?
Yes, sir.
He was on mute. Sorry, Your Honor.
All right, so I'm going to release you and give you a new court date of September the 18th at 2:30 p.m. in Tucson City Court with Judge Crenshaw. You must appear at that time or a warrant will issue for your arrest. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, good luck.
Yes,
to you.
sir.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Hello, can I, please?
Zeke Abraham for Cooper.
I am Judge Hazel. You're here today because you have the warrant for your arrest out of Justice Court and you have some warrants out of Tucson City Court. Do you understand why you're here today?
I do not.
Okay, well, you failed to appear in court. That's why you have a warrant. So if I release you, are you going to show up?
Absolutely.
All right, on your Justice Court warrants, I'm going to release you and give you a new court date of the 26th at 8:30 in the morning. With Judge Foreman in Tucson, or in Justice Court here in downtown Tucson.
Okay.
Standard release conditions will apply, but you must appear in court in Justice Court at that date and time.
Thank you.
All right, let's go over your Tucson City warrants now. Looks like you have some failures to appear and trespassing charges out of Tucson that you failed to appear on. On those warrants, I'm going to release you and give you a new court date of September 11th.
Thank you.
And that's going to be in Tucson City Court in downtown Tucson as well. The Tucson case is going to be at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Sorry, this paper was in there and I didn't hand it over there. So number 7 should be next, hopefully, I think.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, please.
Rudy, you on?
Hi, you're Rudy Robert, right?
Yes, sir.
Or Robert Rudy, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, hi, I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today on charges of shoplifting and trespassing out of justice court. Do you understand why you're here on those cases?
Oh, yes, sir.
All right, what I'm going to do on your cases that you have, I'm going to release you and give you a new court date in Marana on September the 17th at 10 a.m. You must appear at that time or a warrant will issue for your arrest. Let's go on to your justice court case and then we'll go on to your Tucson City cases. On your justice court case, I'm going to release you and give you a new court date of August the 26th at 8:30 in the morning with Judge Foreman. And you must appear at that time with standard conditions, including no alcohol, no drugs, no firearms, no weapons. Let's go on to your Tucson City cases now. You have shoplifting and criminal trespass warrants out of the city of Tucson that you failed to appear on with Judge Blue in mental health court. I'm going to release you on these mental health court cases and give you a new court date. But you need to appear, or you're going to keep getting warrants and eventually you'll be in jail for a while. I assume that you don't want to do that. Your new court date in Tucson is going to be the 19th of September at 1:30 p.m. You're going to get a copy of all these court dates. Good luck to you, sir.
So what am I doing now?
You're going to be released. That'll be up to the jail sometime later tonight.
Okay.
Isn't it the same person or is this a different person? What's your,
It's a different person, Your Honor.
Bond.
okay, all right. Sir, you're here today on charges of organized retail theft, shoplifting, possession of drug paraphernalia. Do you understand why you're here today?
Yes.
Does the state have a position on release in this matter?
Your Honor, recommending $5,000 with pretrial in lieu of no bond, given his on release status and criminal history.
Okay. Attorney for the defendant?
Mr. Bond has no prior violent convictions. These are also nonviolent allegations. These are property crime allegations. And he is a longtime Tucson resident. We'd ask for release of pretrial services, or if the court is not inclined, then lower bond.
I'm going to follow the state's recommendation because they could ask for a no bond. I'm going to set the bond at $5,000 cash secured with standard release conditions with additional conditions, no contact with any victims, don't return to the scene of the crime. I'm going to set this matter for a preliminary hearing on August the 26th at 1:30 p.m. in Justice Court here in downtown Tucson. Sir, your next court date is going to be August the 26th at 1:30 and you will have a lawyer.
Your Honor, was the public defender's office appointed?
Yeah.
Go, grab a paper. Out the door. No. Mendoza.
Hi, can I have your name, please?
Miguel Mendoza.
Hi, I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today
Good afternoon, senor.
and we have the interpreter with us.
Interpreters here, Your Honor.
Okay, sir, can I have your name, please?
Miguel Mendoza.
Go ahead,
Mr.
Madam
Mendoza.
Attorney. All right, you're here today, sir, on charges of aggravated harassment and stalking. Does the state have a recommendation in this matter?
Muy bien, señor. Usted está aquí por cargos de acoso y acecho con agravantes. Fiscalía, ¿tiene alguna recomendación en cuanto a este asunto?
Your Honor, the state's requesting $50,000. Given the pending DV case involving the same victim, there's already an order of protection in place.
Su señoría, la fiscalía está pidiendo una fianza de $50,000, dado que ya hay un caso pendiente de violencia intrafamiliar con la misma víctima y ya hay una orden de protección vigente.
And out of all the attempts to make contact with her, the most concerning of which when he tried to bring gasoline to her house, which we can assume what that was intended for, Your Honor.
Y de todos los intentos de comunicarse con ella, lo más preocupante es una vez cuando él intentó llevar gasolina a casa de ella. Y claro, su señoría, podemos suponer de qué se trataba eso.
That's all I'll add to the written recommendation, Judge.
Thank you.
Y es todo lo que voy a agregar a la recomendación escrita, su señoría.
Attorney for the defendant?
Abogado representando al acusado.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Mendoza has no prior violent convictions. He has separate housing from the alleged victim has been confirmed. He is a lifelong Tucson resident. He has community ties to Tucson. His last felony conviction is from 2013.
El señor Mendoza no tiene ningún antecedente penal. Ya no vive con la víctima, tiene lazos de toda la vida en Tucson, has community ties in Tucson.
Okay, did the public defender have anything further that you wanted to say?
Yes, Your Honor.
La defensora, ¿había algo más que usted quería decir?
His last felony conviction is from 2013, and there are no injuries that have been alleged in the interim complaint. So for those reasons, we'd ask for release of pretrial services. However, if the court is not inclined, then a significantly lower bond.
Y la última vez que se fue condenado a un delito mayor fue en 2013 y según la acusación intervina, no había nada de lesiones en el documento. Por esas razones estamos pidiendo que lo dejen en libertad bajo la supervisión de servicios previos a juicio. Su señoría, si no está dispuesto a hacer eso, pedimos que ponga una fianza más pequeña.
Thank you. I'm going to take the following actions in this matter.
Voy a tomar las siguientes acciones en este caso.
I'm going to set your matter for a preliminary hearing on August the 26th at 1:30 p.m.
Voy a fijar su caso para una audiencia preliminar el 26 de agosto a la 1:30 de la tarde.
I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you.
Voy a nombrar a la oficina del defensor público para representarlo.
I'm going to direct standard release conditions.
Voy a ordenar condiciones de libertad que son así de tipo norma.
With additional conditions, no contact with any victims.
Y con las condiciones adicionales, no puede tener contacto con ninguna víctima.
And not return to the incident locations.
Tampoco puede llegar al lugar de los hechos.
Based on the nature of the allegations, I am going to set the bond at $50,000 cash secured. If that bond is posted, released through pretrial services.
En base a la índole de los cargos en su contra, sí voy a fijar una fianza en $50,000. Puede ser efectivo o con garantía. Si usted sí paga la fianza, estará libre bajo la supervisión de servicios previos a juicio.
Good luck to you, sir.
Suerte, señor.
Can the jail tell us if we have any further Spanish speakers tonight?
We have one. Yes, Your Honor, we have one more.
Okay, thank you.
Your Honor, he also has a Tucson City case, Mr. Mendoza.
No, he doesn't. He's pending Tucson City. He doesn't have an active warrant or any.
He's booked on one.
No,
Parece que todavía tiene el señor Mendoza otro caso en la ciudad. Sí, es un caso pendiente.
The jail is telling me, Your Honor, that he was booked on a warrant. I'm not sure if that was.
I'm sorry, interpreter did not understand that. The jail is telling me, and then it was mumbled.
The jail saying.
The jail.
Let me speak, please. The jail saying he has a warrant. However,
Yep.
the clerk in the city of Tucson says that they don't have that file, so we're going to have to deal with that in the morning.
Muy bien, la cárcel está diciendo que hay una orden de arresto pendiente, pero la actuaria de la ciudad de Tucson está diciendo que no tienen ese expediente, así que mañana por la mañana vamos a tener que abordar ese asunto.
Thank you, sir.
Gracias, señor. Se puede retirar.
Hi, sir. Can I have your name, please?
Sergio Ruiz.
Also Spanish, Your Honor? No.
Yeah.
Señor,
What number was this?
this is the interpreter, Your Honor. Do apologize. Is this gentleman also Spanish?
He's saying he is.
Okay. Señor, su nombre, por favor?
Sergio Ruiz.
Mr. Luis? Ruiz.
Ruiz.
Sergio
Urias.
Urias, is that your name, sir?
Yeah.
Su nombre, señor, es Sergio Urias.
And sir,
Es que tengo dos apellidos.
since you're asking to use the interpreter, if you could just speak in Spanish for us, please. Makes the job of the
Señor,
interpreter
como
much easier.
está pidiendo que se use la intérprete, vamos a pedir que usted hable en puro español, ¿sí?
Oh, bueno.
Okay, does the state have a recommendation in this matter?
La Fiscalía tiene una recomendación en cuanto a este caso.
Recommending release to pretrial with a steps hearing, Your Honor, given the criminal history and the nature of the charges.
Dado antecedentes penales y la naturaleza de los cargos, estamos pidiendo que lo dejen en libertad bajo supervisión de servicios previos a juicio y que que haga una investigación para ver si él reúne los requisitos para el programa de STEP.
Does the public defender agree?
¿Está de
Yes,
acuerdo
Your
el abogado defensora?
Yes, Your Honor, we agree with that.
Sí, su señoría, estamos de acuerdo.
We'd also waive the preliminary hearing.
Pero de todas formas vamos a renunciar la audiencia preliminar.
All right, I'm going to
For
take
45 days.
the following act.
Voy a tomar las siguientes acciones.
I'm going to appoint the public defender to represent you.
Voy a nombrar al abogado defensor para representarlo.
I'm going to impose standard release conditions, including supervision through pretrial services.
Voy a imponer las condiciones asignas de estándar para su libertad condicional, pero también con la supervisión de servicio a juicio.
Let's set your matter for a steps or diversion hearing on August the 25th at 9 o'clock.
Voy a fijar una audiencia el 25 de mayo a las 9 de la mañana para un programa de STEP o una audiencia del programa alternativo. Okay.
Then you also have a warrant or new charges out of the city of Tucson.
Y también parece que tiene unos cargos nuevos de la ciudad de Tucson.
I'm going to give you a court date in Tucson on September the 16th at 2 p.m.
Le voy a dar una nueva audiencia en el tribunal de la ciudad el 16 de septiembre a las 2 de la tarde. Su próxima audiencia.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Good luck to you, sir.
Your Honor,
Señor, mucha suerte. Su señoría.
was the preliminary hearing date set?
Yes.
I missed it.
September the 30th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Se había fijado una audiencia preliminar para el 30. Sorry, Your Honor, this is the interpreter. Was that the 30th of November
September.
or September? El 30 de septiembre es cuando se va a celebrar la audiencia preliminar.
Okay.
Okay.
And thank you to the interpreter.
Thank you. I'll be on call.
Thanks. Sir, can I have your name, please?
That's Dorame.
Hi, I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today on charges of drug charges out of Justice Court, and it looks like you have a charge out of Marana as well. The state have a position on the new felony drug charges?
Asking for a $1,000 bond with a steps hearing and a 10-day standard PH date, given his essentially his criminal history and the warrants out for his arrest, which are his failure to appear history.
Okay, thank you. Attorney for the defendant?
Your Honor, Mr. Dorame is a lifelong Tucson resident. He does have housing with his mother. He reports that he is employed. And his last felony conviction is from 2016. So, and given that he is steps eligible on these new charges, we'd ask for release to pretrial services along with the steps hearing.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to appoint the Office of Public Defender to represent the defendant in this matter. Standard release conditions will apply. I am going to also set a $500 bond with a steps hearing on the 25th, preliminary hearing on the 26th. And again, the public defender is being appointed to represent the defendant in this proceeding. So let's go next on to your warrant or charges out of Marana. I'm going to release you on the Marana charges, give you a new court date of September the 17th at 10 a.m. with standard release conditions, with the additional conditions not to return to the scene of the crime and not have any contact with any victims. All right, let's go on to your Tucson City cases now. You have two warrants out of the city of Tucson with Judge Crenshaw. I'm going to set this matter for a video review and release you on these charges on October the 16th at 9 a.m. Appoint the Office of the Tucson City Public Defender to represent you. So on your Marana and your Tucson cases, you are being released. You're all being held on your justice court matter. Good luck to you.
Thank you. All right.
Hi, can I have your name, please?
My name is Oscar Esteban Parra.
Just a little bit slower, please.
Oscar Esteban Parra. Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes, I'm looking for your child.
All right, so looking, I have to.
All right, Mr. Parra, you're here today on a charge of criminal damage. And you also have a warrant for your arrest out of justice court for drug possession and assault. Does the state have a position on the criminal damage charge?
Judge, requesting $5,000, given the criminal history, he's maxed out on the statistical scales, an NVCA flag. It's concerning that he just, roams around in the community and damages at least 5 businesses. In addition to the interim complaint noting he had already been arrested for essentially similar conduct, a couple miles, I believe, away from these 5 other businesses. So I don't know if that's the misdemeanor he's being seen on today, but just given that, the state believes the $5,000 bond is appropriate.
The misdemeanor on the one is a warrant for justice court. But yes, he has some new charges out of city court, criminal damage as well. All right, attorney for the defendant.
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Parra is a lifelong Tucson resident, and these are also nonviolent allegations. And so given that, we'd ask for release of pretrial services.
Thank you. I'm going to set the bond at $5,000 cash secured. Pretrial, if he's released, standard release conditions will apply, including appointing the public defender. A new preliminary hearing date of August 26th at 1:30 p.m. will be set. Additional conditions are no contact with any victims, don't return to the scene of the crime. All right, sir, let's go on to your justice court matter now, and then we'll go on to your Tucson City matters. On your justice court matter, you have a warrant for your arrest. I'm going to appoint Christian Salter to be your lawyer. I'm going to set the bond at $100. Give you a new court date on Monday, which is the 18th at 1 p.m. in justice court with Judge Garza. Your lawyer will appear with you at that time, and standard conditions will apply. All right, let's go on to your.
Oh, she's not gonna. Shut up. She's not gonna appoint me to the fucking courthouse, is she?
Just settle down.
She's not gonna go. She's not gonna represent me at court, right?
That's the public defender's office to make that determination, sir. On your justice court or your city court cases, I am going to release you and set this matter for a video review on October the 16th. And appoint the public defender in Tucson to represent you. Good luck to you, sir.
Likewise.
Hi, can I have your name, please?
Yes, it's Lonnie Payne.
Hi, I'm Judge Hazel. You're here today on charges of possession of narcotic drug, possession of drug paraphernalia. The state have a position on this matter?
Moving to dismiss without prejudice, Judge.
All right. Sir, the prosecutor is dismissing your case. I'm going to grant their request and you'll be released. So good luck to you, okay?
All right, thank you.